All right, here we go. Have you ever thought about working from home, moms? Have you ever thought about that? How do you feel like when you're walking out the door? And how do you feel when you come home and you have kids that have been longing to see you all day long? You got to cook the dinner, you got to do the cleaning and all the stuff. And it gets pretty darn hectic when moms are working, outside of the home. So we have a great story for you today. My name is Dale Ecuyer. I am really, really passionate about helping families create healthier, happier, and more financially secure homes. And I have a really special guest with me, Shanna Hess. She's a mom of three. She was working in the schools as a speech pathologist, and she is now home. She's been like, yay! It's only like 4 weeks, right? It's
That's right.
amazing. And this is something that she has longed for a really long time. So Shanna, thank you. Congratulations to you. I know you have a team of moms that are doing this with you. We are a force to be reckoned with, right? That's it.
Absolutely. You got it. You got it, Dale.
Yeah. So tell us your story. I know you've been in the industry of network marketing, which is really, 82% of women
Hmm.
that are, in that high bracket of doing it through network marketing. So tell us your story, what, your past experience has been in the industry and where you are right now today.
Absolutely. So I'll begin way back. So a little over 10 years ago, I'm going on 11 years of network marketing experience. I got a call from my aunt and I said, it's fine. I'll come, I'll listen. But I'm telling you right now, I am not doing this business. I don't want anything of it, but I'll come and listen and maybe I'll buy some products. At the time, I had three children. My youngest was born in June, and this was October. So he wasn't very old. Still nursing, working, pumping in the car, doing all the mom things, like running around like a mad woman. So we get halfway through the presentation, and I was like, "You can stop. This is me. I'm all in. I want to do this." And so 10 years ago, sitting there, my goal was to work my network marketing business for maybe a year, and then I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom. It wasn't in the cards. I'd watched my mom stayed home for a little while, and then she went back to work. My family, that's kind of what they did. So in my brain, it's like that's what I do. I never had a vision of me staying home. Well, you have three kids, you work full time, you pump while driving in the car and doing all the things. You don't want to do that anymore. You kind of want to raise your own babies, and so I can remember walking down my steps every single day, literally bawling after I had my third. I am talking every single day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I still get a little choked up when I talk about it, but I'm going to be okay. And my husband would say, "This is just because you're working, right?" And I would say, "Yes." Feeling stuck, thinking that I held the health insurance. That's complete BS. That's such a limiting belief system that we have here, and thinking that I had a really good retirement, and I couldn't think outside of that. So when I had this opportunity of network marketing, I was literally mind blown. I can make a significant impact on my life, on my children's life, all while making money. And we work hard. I don't want you guys to think that we do work hard at what we do, but you can schedule and be flexible now around what you do. So now that I'm home and I look back at me 10 years ago, I think, oh my goodness, like if I could have been home 10 years ago with my babies, I could have saved so much stress and heartache and grief. So that's where I started. I firmly believe that network marketing is a huge wave for the future of moms who want to stay home or people who want to be super flexible and make a significant income. I truly believe in this industry. So fast forward, I was in a business for 7 years. I struggled. It was very difficult. I tried to create things on my own, doing some events in homes, which were hard for a mom, making sure your house is clean, getting people to come to your house, having events at other people's houses, making ssure my husband was going to be home on time from his work so he could, be with the kids while I went. It was stressful, and I didn't have what I needed. So I have spent, Dale, I don't think I told you this one. I spent $10,000 in training to try to make it. Mind you, I wasn't even making that in network marketing in a year. So I'm spending more than I'm actually making, which was very frustrating because I know that this can work, and I knew it. So anyway, I hired a person who was at one of the top leaders, and I remember saying to him, I'm holding my hands up and I'm going, I can do this. I know I can do this. It's at my fingertips. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, tell me what to do. Like, I just need systems. it didn't exist. It didn't exist. So there were a whole bunch of things that were going on. I'm not saying the products were not amazing, because they were. The products were really good, but they weren't different. They were run of the mill. They were products that everyone can get on a shelf. And so I started watching someone on Facebook, and she was doing something different. And I'd known her in the past, but not know her. And so my brain's thinking, what she's doing is working. What she's doing is different, but it's working, and I like it. And so I eventually reached out to her. We had a couple conversations, and I'm going to fast forward real quick. On April 1st, it'll be 3 years coming up shortly, in about a week. I had a friend call me. We were both kind of looking at it, and she said, I've got some news for you. And all I said was, you're going, aren't you? She said, yes. I said, I'm coming with you. So that was my second decision. My first one was that I was going to do network marketing, and I was going to make this work. My second one was, I'm going to leave my network marketing company that I built for 7 years, and I'm going to join this other company. I'm going to join Amare, because the systems that we have are so different. The products are completely different than anything that is out on their market. And are you ready for this? I caught up to my 7-year business in 3 months.
Ooh, wow.
3 months.
Wow.
I sat in such scarcity and fear that I didn't have that belief system that I could do it. I knew I could, but I kind of questioned myself. So it took me a little while to like, okay, I'm all in. But when April 1st hit, I joined with the launch pack, and I started talking about it. And in 3 months, I had replaced that income. And now I've replaced my entire school take-home pay salary as a speech language pathologist that I've been doing for 15 years, 3 years and 15 years. And I still have student debt.
Wow, that is amazing. I mean, it gives me the chills when I think about it, because the opportunity is there for everyone. And that's what I love about your story, is that you had this vision, and even though it took you 10 years to get there, you were doing it. And I did the same thing. I was spinning my wheels actually for 10 years before I joined and locked arms with the mental wellness company, because I too realized this is different. We have systems here. We have a unique product that no one else has. The timing of it. I mean, talk about the timing of it. It's just unreal. People are looking for mental wellness solutions, and we have what people are looking for. So it's all of those things in place. It's like home run.
Yep.
It's unreal. It's unreal. Yes. So I am so thankful for you sharing your story, because it's going to give other moms hope. It's going to make them see, like, this is possible for me. If you want to stay home, and we were talking about this before, like, moms have so much on their plates that they don't even realize it's like a totally unrealistic expectation. It's a recipe for burnout and disaster. When you have a mom that's working full time, they have little ones at home. It's just such chaos, and it's really, I personally believe that it's making our families fall apart. It's how do you keep it together? How do you keep the relationship with your husband together when it's just complete craziness, and the kids are so much more needy for you because you've been gone all day. And you're trying to do the best you can. You know what I mean? And I'm not faulting any moms, but it's just, I think we need a reality check. You know what I mean?
I absolutely could not agree more. I mean, I had some pretty low moments where I sent my daughter to school in an outfit that was technically illegal, because I sent her to a Christian readiness school, because I didn't send her to kindergarten. She's a July baby. I waited, and I sent her to school with a preschool shirt on that was from a different preschool, and white shorts that they were not allowed to wear. And I remember she came home, and I had got this note, and I'm like, you think you're doing the best, but when I have 3 kids in 3 different places, one at daycare, or not daycare, one at my mom's house, one at preschool, and one at this school over here, I was a mess, and I just lost it. So thinking that we can keep it all together is different than keeping it all together. And what does that look like? Here I am thinking I'm doing the best, but like, I wanted my kids. That's what I wanted. I wanted to raise my kids. And if I was here, I wouldn't have those types of issues. And it's funny, because my kids are older now. So we're 10, 13 and 14. We're almost 11, 13 and 15. They've got activities. So I remember the first week I was home when my daughter messaged me, Mom, can I have a snack after school? Because I'm going to have, I can't remember what, some type of practice. And I thought, yes, I can get this for you. I can do this, and I'll have it ready when I pick you up in the car, and I'll get you there. And it's the little things that I'm noticing now that I can be fully present for that I couldn't before, and I stressed over it. And so this opportunity is huge, and taking, I don't want to say the risk, because it's guaranteed. If you want it to work, it will work. If you work it,
Yeah.
it just will. So
Yeah.
it's just amazing that I get to be here. I get to do this because I chose to do this. And, you know, I have a master's degree, and I choose to be on the same playing field as every other person in our business right now. I choose that. And it's paying off tenfold.
Oh, wow. You got me a little teary-eyed when you got teary-eyed. It's so important. I mean, the families, the children, it's just, oh my gosh, our quality of life. And this is an opportunity for anyone to make this happen. If you're willing to do the work, we have systems to follow, which is like amazing, because I never had not one system in the other company I was with. So thank you so much again for sharing your story. I so appreciate you. And once again, like, congratulations to you
Thank
and
you.
your family and your kids. They must be so excited and so
They
thrilled.
are.
That's
They are.
fantastic.
And they pulled me.
All right. Yeah, and you're feeling so much more energetic, I would think, not having, I mean, it's got to be night and day.
Yep, you got it. Night and day. Dancing
Yeah.
in the kitchen a little bit more.
I love it. All right, Shanna, thanks so much. I appreciate you. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you again.